It is an era of turbulence, a time of uncertainty. The world is changing. Kingdoms emerge and prepare for war. Welcome to Fantasia.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to chapter 23 of Fantasia. I did a little bit off camera. I added another tree. Check it out. It's kind of like this one. I wanted another one, another example of this species here, which is the one with the birch wood and the jungle leaves. Yeah, that one. I wanted another one of those because I like the way that they look together. So I made this one, and I don't like it as much as the first one, but I still like it. It looks cool. It's a little, what do you call it? Willowier. Like, these are little, I don't know, they're droopier. I think I might need to fatten it up a little bit at the top. I'll probably come back to that at some point and sort of reshape it a little bit. I also added some paths, or indications of paths, here. And what I need to do is go through and add path blocks to it, because I left some of it as grass, specifically so that I can make some of them path blocks like that, see? So I need to go through this whole thing and get rid of that, and make path blocks around it. But let me fly on up here so you can see sort of where the paths are going to go for the rest of the gnome kingdom. They're going to go all the way to that water. Right? And probably over here too. But yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty much the cutoff, I think. This over here. So, yeah, so that's, I think that's as far as I'm gonna make the Gnome Kingdom. I still haven't decided what to do over here, in the land behind the castle. Over here, this area. So either, you know, farmland, or I could just leave it wilderness. We'll put a wall here, like I'll make a big wall surrounding it. But I'm not so sure that the gnomes would like to have a wall. You know, they're not, you know, they don't really need proper castle fortifications or anything like that, because they've got illusion magic to sort of guard them. So, I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence on that part, but I think I really want to focus on this giant landmass here and sort of get some of this happening a little bit today. And yeah, so yeah, first step is to thicken up these paths and turn some of those grass blocks into path blocks so that you can really see where the path is. I think I'm going to leave some of them as grass. I like doing that from time to time. But yeah, I really need to thicken it up, add some path blocks and stuff like that. So, let me get to it. See you guys in a second. Alright guys, I got the paths done, going all the way around the place. So it looks, yeah, you can clearly see where they are now, which is awesome. They're a little wide for the gnomes, because, you know, the gnomes are real little. They're not really going to need a path that big, but once I start building in here, a lot of it's going to get covered up by stuff. Yeah, so, but yeah, that's where it is. I did a couple of things. I did a little bit of a live stream, and in that live stream, I finished these paths, and I also built this thing, which I'm gonna change a little bit. I want to build a tree that is thin. So just one, oh, lag spike. Okay. Just one log thick. I don't have any custom tree. Why is my game lagging like that? Please stop doing that, game. Yeah, so just one thick, right? And I want it to be really tall and sort of spindly. Like it has these branches coming out with these little leafy bits on the ends there. It's a little too straight, I think, though. I think I want to take this down and redo it. Maybe sort of have it come up and then go out and then back in like that. Just give it a little bit of curve, you know, maybe it goes out like that a little bit, and then it goes that way and then up, you know, just something like that. I think would be a little more aesthetically pleasing. And this is just a trial, just sort of a test concept here. I put it up here on this platform. That way when I copy it, I'm not going to accidentally grab a bunch of dirt blocks with it. So that's why it's there. It looks a little weird, but you know, it's just me playing around with an idea, looking at it and realizing that, hey, you know what? This thing needs to have a curve. So I'm going to do that. Another thing I did is this. Now, this is very strange, and it looks very weird right here, okay? But can you guess what this is? It's a pitcher plant. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. It's a pitcher plant. Now, the textures. The textures, we need to talk about that. The shape is good, but the textures they're not really doing it for me. You know, I looked at some pictures of pitcher plants, and, you know, they sort of have like this pinkish purple to them, like around the lip, and then it sort of fades into green, right, as it goes down. So I tried to sort of emulate that here, but I don't know that it works all that well. I don't know, but of course, you know, if I have a whole bunch of them around the place, then, I don't know, maybe it'll make sense, but I'm not really liking that all that much. I mean, it's okay. It looks like a pitcher plant. It needs a stem, for sure. Now, some species actually grow straight out of the ground like that, right up into the pitcher, right? Some of them don't. Some of them hang down on vines. And some of them have a stem that comes up, and then the pitcher's hanging off of that. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this. I might just take this and copy it out of here, get it out of the way, and mess with it later. But yeah, that's what I did in the stream. So yeah, I'm kind of all over the place in this one, guys. Yeah, but the paths are something I'm happy with, right? So I need more trees, which is why I started doing this. So I think what I'm going to do is get this reshaped and looking good. And I think we'll put the pitcher plant on hold. I just wanted to play around with the idea, because one of the things I wanted to do in this kingdom is have a bunch of carnivorous plants, you know, giant pitcher plants, Venus flytraps, sundews. But I don't know that I like the way they look in Minecraft. I don't know. Another thing I wanted to talk about, which is something I haven't talked about in a little while, is my texture pack. It's been quite a few episodes since I mentioned anything to do with my texture pack. So let me pull that up, and I'll show you guys what I got. Okay, y'all, here we have it. I got all of my my planks done. Now, I say done, but these are really placeholders. They are all effectively the same texture. I just changed the color of them depending on what type of wood it is. Okay, so I have oak, birch, and jungle. And you know, I like the idea of having the jungle wood have kind of a greenish tint to it. Okay, that's something B-dubs did, and I like the look of it, of the greenish wood texture. So that's there. What I'm gonna do eventually, for now, all the textures are gonna stay the same. For now. But I will be, you know what, I'm missing that. Nope. There. For now, the textures are going to stay the same. Just until I get, like, the resource pack in a playable state. Then I'll go back and I'm going to add some extra stuff for the different types. Like right now, all the planks are the same, the knots are the same, etc., etc. But I want the different planks to look different. You know, not just the color, but also the texture itself for every wood plank style or wood plank, version species, right? But for now, they're all the same, and that's fine. I just did my coarse dirt here. Now, the coarse dirt doesn't have any overlays, so it's not blending over into anything. But my dirt is, and I had to sort of reconfigure my dirt overlays a little bit because I had my grass overlay first in the file list, then I had the dirt, and so it was doing some weird stuff. I can show you over here. Yeah, like this. Okay, this is all coarse dirt. So if I get my dirt out, do I have a dirt block? I don't. Here, dirt. Okay, so if I get my dirt block out, we'll put it there, right? So the dirt goes over the coarse dirt. It overlays the coarse dirt in these corners, right? So it blends real nicely, right? And then the grass blends onto the dirt. So before, I had like the dirt and the grass switched, and so there would be like this hard corner, this hard edge here in between the overlays. So it'd be like grass and then like a corner would be dirt, and it looked weird. So I fixed that, and now it looks fine. I need to redo my grass overlays because they're a little, I don't know, they're too smooth, you know? I want to add some little shadows in there and stuff like that, just to get that to sort of pop out a little bit. But yeah, my grass texture, I'm still trying to get my grass texture figured out. There's a way that you can add an extra layer of pixels up above the block that sort of floats above the block a little bit. And I really want to do that because then your grass just has like this extra dimension to it, and it doesn't look like it's full of squares like this does. Right? So that's the thing. I still can't get my overlays to work with the sand, and I don't know why. Whether it's dirt or grass, it's just not working with the sand for some reason. I cannot figure that out for the life of me. I have it set up the same way that I have my overlays set up here with the stone, but it just doesn't work with the sand. You know what I want to try since I'm here? Yeah, see? Nothing. Not working. What? I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. Anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much it. My stone, I didn't make any changes to my cobblestone or my stone bricks. I think they look fine. The mortar in between all of these little stones here is really thick, which it's okay, but it makes the cobblestone really dark, which I don't like. So I might bring that up a little bit. Although if I do that, if I bring it up any more, then the mortar that's in between the bricks here isn't going to match the mortar that's out here, and then those won't match as well. So, I don't know. That's where I'm at. What I really want to do, I want to show you guys what the Goblin Kingdom looks like in this texture pack real quick. So, give me just a second. Alright, y'all, check it out. Goblin Kingdom looks pretty good. Now, all the stuff that's on the ground is still vanilla, and I don't like it, right? But ignore that. Ignore the grass. Ignore the mushrooms. Ugh. But yeah, check out these. The ground is coming along. I need to do the gravel. The gravel is the next thing I need to do. I also need to do this mossy cobblestone because I use that quite a bit down here. But yeah, the spruce and the dark oak look great down here. I need to do these fences because they have these horizontal lines. It's pulling from the exact same PNG file that the planks are. So I need to change that and have the fence call a different file altogether that doesn't have these lines in it. Yeah, so that's the thing. But yeah, the floors look pretty good. I need to do my... in order for the floors to look finished, I need to do the gravel and the podzol. And then all the floors in the Goblin Kingdom should look fantastic. I think that's the only other textures I have to do for the floors to be done. Oh, and the mossy, obviously. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's good to be back in here. I like this place. I miss it. I miss it. It doesn't look as good as Conquest because, you know, my flags are still, or my banners are still vanilla, and my nether brick fences are still crappy. But, you know, it's coming along. It's coming along. Talk. Talk. That's so funny. I love the way they sound. Okay, let's do some of this tree. Ooh. Oh man, I love what they did with the villagers in Conquest. Ooh. Oh, it's great. Okay, let's add some curvature to this tree, huh? Let's see, what did I do there? I did 4. Yes. So we'll do 4 again here. I just want it to stick out just a little bit. And then that'll go back in so we can take these out. We're going to make it look pretty. Alright, we're going to make it aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, so it comes out like that. And then it's going to go up, what's that? Another 4, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think. 2, 3. Let's just do 3 on that one. I'm gonna end up doing this whole tree over, and then another 3 on this one. You hear that? Bump, ba-da, bump, 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 bump. I'm gonna take all this out. This is all going bye-bye. Death to trees. How's that shape look? No. No. No, that's not it. That's a little better. Still a little weird. I don't know. Let me play with it. Let me play with it off camera. This may take a while. I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright guys, I got the tree kind of done. But yeah, there it is. That's kind of what I was imagining. You can't really see the trunk. I just went ahead and did branches and leaves and stuff on it. But the trunk comes up, it goes around like that, then it goes like this, then it swoops up. Now, I like that curvature. The branches are tricky without making them look bulbous, you know? I've seen a lot of Minecraft trees where the tips of the branches just have a bulb of leaves. So I tried not to do that. And man, it's hard. It's really hard. I found that adding these extra branches underneath, sort of creating like a cradle for the leaves, really helps a lot. And I was considering having some leaves droop down, and I might still do that. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like right now, and I really like it. I kind of want this branch to be longer, come out like to there. You know, I think that would make a lot more sense. I think that's one thing I want to do before I close out this episode. Let's see if we can do it together, huh? But let me undo this, all right? Let's bring that branch way out there. Okay, so we start there, right? Is that? Yeah, that's right. Okay. So let's take that out. One more. And this is just going to be flush on the same plane. I don't really care. I might put a little curve in it later, but for now we're just going to do it like this. So it needs to come way out here, like way past that, right? So these need to be long, and I'm doing them way too short. So let's go like that, maybe. Yeah, something like that, I think, would be good. Now let's do this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This one will be, where are we? Oh, we're good. Okay. This one will be 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Like that. Oh man, that goes way out there. That might be a little too far. But then again, maybe not. I don't know. That's some strong wood to be able to do that. Let's see. Maybe having this branch is really going to balance out the shape of that tree. It was definitely missing something down here. I think I'm going to take it to here, though. We'll get rid of all this. Like that. I think that... Yeah, I think filling in that space right there is really going to help. And I'm just going to leave it flush. All the rest of these branches come out at angles. You know, none of them are on the same plane as the block. So I think it's okay to have one on the same plane. So let's hop on down here and we'll just fill in some leaves. I want to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 4. And then, yeah, just fill this. Fill it in like this. And we'll see how it turns out. I hope this is good. I hope you guys like this. It's I don't know. It's really weird to build a tree like this. I'm not used to it. Never done it before. This is a first time for me. Kind of want to leave the branch bare right in there. I don't know why. Just have a feeling that it's going to bug me if I don't do that. Oh, come on. Yeah, like that. I think that's good. A little more. A little more. Okay, and then right here, you gotta do that cradle like I was talking about. Kind of just did them like this. Take those out. And then we'll add another one here. Let's pull it out one more. Like that. And then we have to cover that, because that looks like crap. Okay, let's look at it from back here. See, it's bulbous. They're all kind of bulbous. I think I should probably have one... Have it taller, maybe? Maybe a branch going up like that? Or a branch going in? It wouldn't really go in, though. It'd probably just come out like this. Maybe... back here? No, probably on this side. Right here we'll have another branch. This is tricky. Very tricky. Oh, I'm gonna end up covering this all up, I know it. You know, maybe it's okay. Maybe we just add a few little peaks on it. I did this on a few other branches. We'll see if it'll work here. Yeah, kind of like that. That might do. That might do. Let's do a little one down here. And right there. How's that? How's that? Not too bad. How does it look from down here? There's still a lot of... Man, I should have angled it up just a little bit more. I should have angled it up a little bit more. Ah, darn it. I thought I could do that in this video. Oh well. I'm gonna have to redo that off camera. I'm pretty much out of time for playing before I have to have this video out. So, anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you in the next chapter. And until then, be excellent to each other, and farewell.